They have banned travel there and no one knows who to talk to so they can give permission. There should be inspectors, there are no inspectors. There is a sign of prohibition, accordingly, we can't stop by. This place just stirs the blood, makes your heart beat faster. And not from standing on the edge of a cliff, although that too. And from the beauty surrounding you. Incredible canyon, sunset, the solar halo. There is snow in places. And you will definitely like this issue. Greetings to all. Sergey is with you. And also Dmitry. Now he is very keen on shooting from a drone, since the sun is already running away.
I try not to break it.
Such spans are here. And that's another part. When the adrenaline goes through the roof flying next to these walls, flying between small such corridors. It's just impossible not to do it here when there are so many interesting things. The whole location and the hunt to make gorgeous shots. And again standing on the edge. For the first time. I'm walking around here, looking at everything. Usually, if you go with a guide or with a group, then you run, quickly taking shots and that's it. And here you just enjoy all these moments. Details. Which I hadn't noticed before while walking. We just have enough time to gather our thoughts. We came here with an overnight stay. I have to wear a hood endlessly, I didn't bring a cap with me. Even on the way out, I thought I should take it. The sun is shining brightly. We are in such an unusual beauty. And this rupture of the earth, a crack. It's just amazing in its scale. You are looking at layers of rocks. And it looks like some kind of pie or layer cake. Once upon a time, this territory was flooded by a huge Ely lake, but over time the water dried up, leaving behind an unusually beautiful landscape and the Charyn River, which gave the name to the grandiose natural creation. Originating on the Ketman Ridge, it connects with the Ely River flowing through Kazakhstan, carrying its waters further into the unique Lake Balkhash. I think you know that the water of this lake is almost fresh in the western part, and brackish in the eastern part. Given the size and geological features of the Charyn Canyon, it is often referred to as the younger brother of one of the largest gorges on the planet, the American Grand Canyon. Similar to fortress towers, reddish rocks and precipices up to 300 meters deep impress everyone who has been here. It is worth moving a little away from the road. And garbage is already appearing. Bottles that show that they have been lying for more than 1 year. Completely faded. With a huge garbage bag, everyone needs to go here and clean it all up. Hats. Again, different plastic bottles. It's a pity that this is not being monitored here. And it looks like they charge a fee here at the entrance. Well, so that the road is good. But this moment is very important.
I took my gloves with me, let's pack them.
We're a little confused here because we have nowhere to fold. Because we didn't take garbage bags with us. Dima has gloves. And we can take what we can to the trash and throw it away. We arrived, paid off and cleaned up here. That's what I understand. But it will be cleaner, cleaner, cleaner. People just simply who may be watching this park, unfortunately do not come here to clean up. But look already. I've already put away a couple of bottles, papers, hats. This place has become more beautiful. Let me give him a cookie. Clearly, cars often rubbed against the wall here. There are legends that if you spread your arms and touch the left-right wall with both hands at the same time, the wish will come true. And Dima says that, most likely, here the cars touched the doors at the same time, touched and fulfilled their wishes. And so this is a dangerous place that you can't stand under. There's even a sign there. No matter how many times you have been to this place, you still see some new figures, images or something else. It looks cool. The main thing is to let your imagination see it all. There are several facts about the Charyn River here. It's quite interesting. The Charyn River is 427 kilometers long. 427, just think about it. 1972 kilometers is the total length of the tributaries of the Charyn River. A lot of snow fell here yesterday and I'm telling Dima, maybe we won't go and reschedule the trip. So that when it was warmer, less snow. But it is the snow that gives a certain gradient to the entire surrounding canyon. It's good that we went. It's good that Dima didn't listen to me. He says I'm going. But go, let's go. We will survive in the cold. Well, as you can see, I'm wearing a t-shirt and it's pretty warm. While the sun is up. As soon as the sun goes down, I think we will feel all the charm of the cold. Dima is flying on a drone, he flew along the river. Well, it looks very nice there. The drone has been to wild places, where no human foot has ever set foot.
I want to go camping there overnight. With a small tent. There to walk 20 kilometers. Go to the wild places and spend the night.
You'll have to climb rocks there.
We need to see what routes there are.
With Dima in great confusion. Just in a huge confusion. We wanted to put up a tent somewhere without people, with a beautiful view. Similar to this. To wake up in the morning, launch a drone, dawn. The whole view, that's what it is.
Let's put it here.
And drive the car. Previously, it was possible to drive here, let's say, it was possible to unload. And the car back to the parking lot. But Absolutely no one knows. They forbade anyone to come here, and no one knows who to talk to so they can give permission. There should be inspectors, but there are none. There is a prohibition sign there, accordingly, we cannot drive in by car. And we are looking for a place to set up camp, so as not to carry far, because we have a lot of things with us. See. The circular halo is on the left, right, top. I specifically closed the sun so that you could see. The ice grains froze and formed such an interesting rainbow. Let's take our hand away. I wonder if the camera is transmitting or not. It looks beautiful. Dima suggests setting up a camp somewhere here. The last rays of the sun going over the horizon, with orange in this color. And on the drone it's all so epic, it turned out beautifully. Here for the sake of such moments. For the sake of this pleasure, it's worth traveling, it's worth going out. All the beauty is here now. And snow, and such orange canyon walls. The sun. And there are generally purple-blue colors, paints. Awesome. Well, then, it remains to find a place for a tent. Set up camp and cook something very tasty.
I'll put the table down now. We'll put things on it.
Once again we will heat the stove with briquettes. Last time you asked for a bigger and longer time lapse. So I set my main camera to shoot. And during the period when we put up the tent, we did it all. Only 200 photos turned out, and for a more or less good time-lapse, at least 700 are needed. I do not know how many hours it will stand there. It takes about 12 seconds to take one photo. So all the filming of cooking the stove and so on will be filmed on an action camera. The quality will be slightly worse, but the essence does not change. And the sky is completely covered with stars. It's just a real space. In all directions, wherever you look, stars and the Milky Way appear. It is a pity that it has not become warmer. And it's okay to take pictures, to walk. And now you go out and go back to the tent from the cold.
Incredible heat is coming from the stove.
It's mustard seasoning and, yes, mustard plus seasoning is an incredible taste. It will be very tasty. Mother-in-law prepares this seasoning herself. When you mix it with meat, it turns out amazing. Such steaks today. From pork. Marinate them. They'll lie down a little. It will just taste incredible. This is how our steaks look pickled. 30 minutes and you can already put them on the stove.
Like that. I was idling while Seryoga was preparing salad and pickling. Here are such excellent meat pieces of steak. Well, now to catch up a little, I'll do the side dish. We will bake such wonderful potatoes right in the oven. We will do this in foil for convenience. So here are the potatoes in foil. It can be so simple, of course, in a grandfather's way, but it practically turns out in foil. Fewer potatoes are burned first. If you suddenly overexpose, and then the hands are clean. Not in the coal are obtained. So what? We send the meat. Come on, throw it straight into the oven. You get it early.
I thought everything was ready. There's such a flame. Ready. Oh, shit. We need something metallic to put the potatoes in. Just look at it. The camera, of course, does not transmit the smell. But the meat is ready. Dima broke off a piece and tasted it. Beauty. And it remains to wait for the potatoes to be ready.
We're funny today, but don't think about it. We don't drink. I basically don't drink alcohol for many years. Are you drinking?
I don't drink at all. I don't like it. I don't like the taste of alcohol. Take a look. Already what a beauty is formed on the table. And now I have such a wooden plate. An unexpected gift from Dmitry. For which I am very grateful to him. Very pleasant. I was looking for this plate. Several times I went to the place where they were just being sold, but for some reason they quickly ran out. And as a result, now I have it too. And as usual, there is an incredible smell. A light steam rises from the hot meat and potatoes. The salad gives flavor to everything, as well as cheese and liver in tomato sauce.
Baked potatoes. Perfectly baked. We have a spring bouquet today. Baked potatoes, salad of fresh vegetables, and soft meat.
Dmitry is already satisfied. Eats.
Very tasty.
Wow! What meat! There is also such a crispy crust on top, but inside it is soft and soaked.
Chews easily.
Yes. Baked potatoes. Hot. It's all backed. Wonderful dinner, as always at 12 a.m.
But at the warm stove, as we dreamed.
To everyone who eats, bon appetit too. I am sure that watching our releases without food is very hard. So always take food with you when you turn on the video. This camera worked for more than 4 hours, took more than 1,000 photos, to get this wonderful time-lapse. And also I put it to shoot again, but already the tent and the stars, as well as how the stove smokes. It looks interesting, but for a shorter period of time. And we're already going to bed, since it's 2 o'clock in the morning. Dima spreads out a cot. This time I'm going to put 3 care mats next to the stove. But it's hot here, like in a bathhouse, and our door is open. Red beautiful dawn. It looks amazing. It's 20 minutes past 6. Soon it will be necessary to launch a drone. Good morning to everyone. Look at what a beautiful sunrise. When it was red, 15 minutes ago. I woke up and saw it all. I grabbed 3 cameras and almost fell in the tent when I ran out of it. But it was worth it. And I am sure that I managed to capture all this beauty. The time-lapse is being filmed now. The camera didn't rest at all night, it worked all night and still works. Dima is still sleeping, he missed this beautiful dawn. Well, nothing. He will take such beautiful pictures more than once. Although for this he charged the drone at night. Such a Charyn at dawn. Silence, calmness. Sometimes birds chirp and the noise of the river in the distance. I slept comfortably in the tent itself. Even now it's just hot. What was worn? It was hot in the tent. The stove is just a fire. There's no other way to say it. I slept under one sleeping bag, there were 3 care mats under me. I didn't wear a jacket. T-shirt and light thermal jacket. Everything. It was hot to sleep next to the stove. But very comfortable. So many minks of these ferrets, hamsters, jerboa. I've seen them many times, but I couldn't catch them on camera. I think you like the colors of this video from such a beautiful place. Especially from frames of different cameras. And put likes, write comments, share with friends. Thanks to these actions, YouTube promotes releases, which is why more people will see all this beauty. Share the beauty. This is what the tent looks like. We put it in the dark. At night, they didn't show it to you specifically, only on the time-lapse. Here is a whole house with windows. There is a transparent window. The pipe comes out from this side. And there's an open window. By the way, it was open all the time, all night. Dima, how are you there?
Excellent. I think I got enough sleep.
I put the camera next to the minks, laid out the bait, food. I merged with the surrounding nature. Not a single gopher came out, these are real ferrets. They'll get some sleep in the morning. There were so many of them after lunch because they came out of all the holes. And now none. So today it seems there will be no photo hunt. Here he runs, now I go to him. You can break off a piece. I'll feed him now. He deserved it. Because the only one who came out. Here is such a piece. I'll certainly break it down, I'll ask him about it. The first one to wake up. As they say, who gets up early, God gives him. What a fuzzy. Doesn't even move. It's a jerboa. No, not a jerboa. What kind of rat? Rat, take the food. Yes, it is. It didn't work, it's not a squirrel. That's it. We had a great time. Calm and good in such beauty. Enjoy the moments, don't miss them. Be sure to catch them. Don't stay at home all your life, travel. And bye to everyone. See you in the new releases. This is the only difficult moment. It is necessary to carry. I often have to change my hands.
That's when you carry the tent back. It already seems that it would be possible to spend the night in a small tent. Yes?
Yes.